All right, y'all don't mind me. I just got back from the gym. That's why I look like this. But oh my goodness, we have yet another putrid, stinking hot take from Joy Taylor as it pertains to our Dallas Cowboys, and more specifically the offense. This has to be the first time I have ever seen in NFL history analysis against the offense and defense of the same team. Joy Taylor has reached a new low. She's continued to prove that she has no actual footing to stand on, and her pathetic attempts to grasp at straws and try to figure out how to make her twisted and convoluted takes work as it pertains to the Cowboys are getting more and more sad. Joy, you're starting to shame the Taylor name. Your brother was an amazing NFL football player, so it's completely beyond me how all of that vast wealth of football knowledge completely skipped over you, and you weren't even able to osmosis any good or valuable takes from your brother. You need to go back to the film room, Joy, because it's getting sad out here. And I want you guys to take a look at this pathetic attempt for Joy Taylor to try and discredit the Cowboys offense by taking away the points that they scored before the defense ever even scored the ball, to try and say that the Cowboys could have won that game without the offense. This is the sports media. Sports media has gotten to a new low, and we're not even going to mention Shady McIdiot on the set either, co-signing this as if he's in church or something. Bro, this is just getting very, very, very pathetic.
The real Cowboys are however the defense plays. Mm-hmm. That's the real Cowboys. So you said the Patriots defense.
Zero belief in that.
The Patriots defense was giving up 19 points, right? Dallas's offense scored 20 points. So the Patriots defense did what they always do. The Cowboys defense was responsible for the rest of the points on that board.
I guess we're just not going to talk about how the offense didn't actually need to score anymore, because they put us up 10-3, and then the defense got a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and then the very next drive they got a interception for a touchdown. And by that point, I think we were up like 24-3 or something like that. I don't know. It was pretty bad, like almost immediately. Offense didn't need to. And when they did need to put up points, they did.
One side of the ball is way better than the other side of the ball.
Yeah, y'all some idiots.
And that side of the ball, the defense, sets up the offense to go score.
Holy crap, Joy. That was some booger level of analysis. The defense helps sets the offense up to score. Duh. That's called football, lady.
They scored. The defense single-handedly beat the Patriots 14-3.
Yes, they did.
You want to cut special teams out, which also isn't Dak in the offense.
Now, Joy, I know you seen Dak Prescott recently with his new girlfriend. He got him a nice young hot Latina on his arm now. And that makes me feel even more so, like I said in my last video about you. You must have got rejected by America's quarterback, because you clearly have some sort of personal axe to grind. Either that, or you're bouncing on Shady McCoy so much that it scrambled your brains. I have no clue. But the take and the way you make your arguments are absolutely ridiculous, to the point where it's even hard to take this show and many of the shows seriously anymore that are included on the national TV schedule. Speak has become an absolute joke. It's become an absolute joke. It's become a Philly love fest, and they'll try to do anything that they can to explain away the clear and obvious glaring flaws that we see with the Philadelphia Eagles. And Eagles fans, I know some of y'all are probably clicking on this video because y'all ready to troll. I'm going to actually throw you a bone here. The Eagles are still a good team. They're not playing as well as they were last year, but I definitely would not just overlook the Eagles, and I definitely am not going to call them or anybody on their team trash, because I think that they're a good organization, and I have no reason to hate Jalen Hurts. Just because he's playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, I have no reason to hate Jalen Hurts. I like what he represents. I like what his journey and his path that he had to go through to even get to the NFL, and he personifies overcoming adversity, at least for collegiate athletes, and being able to still be successful on the professional level. So I have nothing but respect for Jalen Hurts until you guys start talking crazy about my quarterback, and then at that point we got to start calling out your quarterback for being an overpaid running back. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Joy Taylor, Dak Prescott had a 90.0 PFF grade this week, graded by Pro Football Focus, which is completely determined by math and science. Yet, you're trying to make the argument on national TV that the offense was just so disappointing for the Dallas Cowboys when, if we take a look, I'm pretty sure the offense has still actually put up more points than the defense this year. And this is the first time in my life I have seen analysts or talking heads try to separate special teams points from the offensive scores, or try to differentiate between field position for the offense and try to hold that against the offense. I've never seen, in all of my years watching sports, I'm 30 years old, I've never seen analysts try to pit the offense and defense against each other. Y'all are treating the Cowboys, who are scoring 31 points per game, even with some red zone issues, which means we would really be scoring like 40 to 50 points a game. Y'all are treating the Cowboys like their offense looks like the 2000s Ravens, and that is not the case. The 2000s Ravens was struggling to get to 20 points, bro. We're kicking field goals more times than not, and we're still putting up over 30 points a game. My quarterback still put up the second best quarterback rating in the entire league this past week. And we use this as an opportunity to start talking about that one Arizona Cardinals game. And Joy Taylor, you're just pathetic. You're pathetic. Shady McCoy is pathetic. Everybody on that set outside of James Jones at this point is just absolutely pathetic. I think James Jones has even gotten to the point where he realizes, like, oh, yeah, my hosts clearly have something against Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys, because he's getting to a point where he's saying it. He's like, yo, you just really don't like Dak, do you? And I'm glad he said that, because it's very, very freaking obvious, bro. Joy Taylor, what are your credentials? Have you ever put on pads? Have you ever played in the game? Have you ever played in the league? You went from being a co-host on a terrible national media show with the Herd to another host on an even worse national media show with the Philadelphia Eagles Speak. All right, so anything that you say, anything you have to say about the Cowboys, for one, Joy, I just want you to know, at this point, you've lost all credibility. No one's taking you serious. No, you're not proven correct because a team loses one game in a season. If the Cowboys were to go 6-11 this year, then I'd be like, dang, Joy might have a point. But we lost one game. We still have the second best record in all of football this year. We have like the second highest point differential in all of football this year. We're putting up one of the best scoring offenses in all of football this year. For those of y'all that didn't know, the Cowboys actually have the 4th ranked offense in the league and the number 1 ranked defense in the league as of right now. Yet we're trying to act like the offense has all these issues. This is what I'm talking about. Cowboys fans and some of my lesser intelligent Cowboys fans, stop being sheep. Stop listening to these people and regurgitating their arguments, because it does nothing but make you look extremely ignorant, and it makes you look like Joy Taylor. Either way, y'all know how I always end these things. How about them Cowboys?